Hey, family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students. This is Grumpy Gnome. We're going to get started in a second. Just hang in there with me, and we'll get Baldur's Gate fired up here shortly. Be back in just a second. Okay, guys, let's get this game underway. Let's get our grump on. Here we go. Game, and this one. Cha-ching. And there's our people. Hey, guys, welcome back. Grumpy Gnome Gaming here. This is Baldur's Gate, Tale of Four Brothers. And as you can remember, we're in Nashkel right now, and we just went ahead. We redid our spells. We got all of our gear situated. And today is the day.
Easily done.
We're going into the mines, and you know what? That's too loud. Otherwise, we're going to get echo. You know what? I'll try to run it at 25. See how that works. Okay, and let's get out of here, man. We got places to go, people to see, and things to kill. I don't know, man. Did we really miss out with Taurus here?
Oh, you haven't seen a man about him. This tall and this wide, have you? That lout.
That lout. I'm sorry. I can't help you. That's not the right answer. Because I think we might have needed Dorn in our party. Because he would have interrupted. Yeah, man, we saw he's with Krill. You know, he's playing around and stuff like that. Let's get out of here. We've got unfinished business back in Baragost that we're going to go take care of, but we're not going to do that now. I think right now, here's the way this game works. As soon as Chapter 1 starts at Candlekeep, and it works until you get to Nashkel. As soon as you enter Nashkel for the first time, Chapter 2 begins. After Chapter 2, you finish the mines, you exit, and then once you exit the mines, most likely into the Valley of the Tombs over here, Chapter 3 begins. And there's still a couple things over here that are Chapter 1 related, such as the Zart Village, and I know we've finished both of these. So the Zart Village is really the only other level 1 item over here that we need to do. But you know what? We got us a fresh episode. Let's get into the mines and get this over with. So did we clear everything here? Yes, we did. Let's just go to the mines. I don't expect this to track down here, but it would be nice if it did.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, so they're going to come on down to the mines, come on down to my house, baby, or my mine, or whatever. How the heck did you guys get down there from there? I did not know there was a way down over there, unless they're on 2 different levels. But we're going to come over here. We're going to talk to Emerson. And,
So you want to take a look at me mine, do you?
well, I see no harm indeed. We could use some help. There's problems on the lower levels. We lost workers. The men talk and things moving below. Who's to say? Okay, so anyway, we got permission to go into the mines now. And now we got to go. Let's go over here. Going to talk with the center dude right here. Like, hey man, move.
Stand away, citizen.
Yeah, you stand away. I wish you guys luck in there. Whatever's been causing all this trouble isn't something I'd want to run into. Well, that's because you're not a gnome. Okay, and here we go. Now, mines,
Easily done.
if you're not familiar...
Oh, I'm so tired.
Okay, more adventurers, blah, blah, blah. Have you heard the story? Okay, now this is just a lot of dialogue. If you're going down here for the first time, you might pick up a couple little hints as to what's going on. Really, we just want to get through this. Why? What have you heard? Oh, we'll be all right. Thanks for your concern. Okay, whatever. And then they blow us off like, you know, oh yeah, you guys think you're better than everybody else, which we are, but it's all good. Okay, let's, oh, there we go. Let's, that's what I was going to say. If you're going into the mines or into any type of catacombs, it's best to choose a direction to go. And that way you reduce your chances of getting lost. And you guys can't go much further here, so I think that's as far as you guys are going. Yeah, you reduce your chances of getting lost if you stick with one direction. And instead of just going willy-nilly through everything. And quite frankly, I'm going to go down to the narrow tracking just to keep
so many secrets lie buried beneath the ground.
So I want to keep my 2 tanks in the front. The first level is pretty much uneventful. It's just, we're just clearing it out just because that's what we do.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
Okay. That guy...
I think I'm coughing up blood.
Okay, Minor Dink, a visitor. Oh, glorious day. We don't get many down here. This guy's got Kylie's dagger. And he's basically asking us, hey, man, if you're going down there, can you give Kylie his dagger back? And we're going to say, you know what? Sure. We'll give it back to him. And now we got it. And there's our first encounter. And you know what? I think as long as we're still here, let's go with...
How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yes.
I probably should have done Sling on him first and then moved him to...
What?
To darts later when he got a second proficiency.
God damn it!
Okay, and I'm not going to be collecting all these little odds and ends down here.
Easily done.
Because at the end of the mines, there's going to be a huge treasure trove of stuff that we want to carry. As a matter of fact, it would not even hurt to start fine-tuning the stuff that we want to carry with us. I'm just doing this to clear this tunnel out right here. Because if you came in from the top, this would be the quickest way down. And then I think the exit's like right over here. But for the sake of the mines, we'll go ahead and clear it all out.
You're
first.
already dead.
The kobolds can be a real nuisance. In fact, they're going to be a real nuisance for us. Oh my gosh, we didn't get the gold. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the mines take patience, and that's as far as we go there. I'm not checking all these carts over here because most of them are either filled with basic weapons, which we're already beyond,
Coughing up blood.
or they're filled with coal or something like that. And so we're not even going to deal with it. And that's basically first level right here. So we cleared that out. Now we're gonna go down the center over here, and we're gonna come down here to the exit. Yeah, if you're not used to navigating in tunnels, this game, you always have your map here that you can go to, and that'll reveal what you've already done, and you can kind of get an idea of where to go. I basically got my map
Your command? Easily
charting
done.
skills by playing Wizardry, and
Very well.
Wizardry, you basically had to do, it's a grid. Everything is grid for, so I used graph paper and I mapped out every hallway, every door, every room in Wizardry. But those are going back to the early days, the 1980s, and I had Wizardry on a 5 1/4 inch floppy disk, and it actually took numerous discs to play the game. And I was running on an Apple IIe clone laptop with actually that wasn't even a laptop. That was a home computer with an RGB color monitor, a 19 dot matrix printer. I was running dual 5 1/4s, and my RAM in my computer was 128K. Think about that. Anyway, here we go. They're coming! Yippin' demons everywhere! Save me! Don't be foolish. We never heard of a yippin' demon. Fear not. We'll protect you. And please calm down. Supposedly, you're never supposed to tell a hysterical person to calm down. Rumor has it only makes things worse. We'll protect you. I think it's kind of a lie, but it'll put them at ease. Okay, they're here. And end the dialogue. And something tells me, dude, you're going to become their pincushion. But here we go.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Serpentine!
Oh my gosh, he survived. Did he survive? Wow, that's cool. I think that's the first time. Well, no, it's not the first time, but it's very rare
Speak.
that he will survive the fight. So see, in the first level, we went counterclockwise. This time we're going to go clockwise through this thing. And we'll take your gold, and then we're going to keep moving. Moving. And that's as far as we go there. Do. Yeah, the first couple times I did the mines, I'll admit I got frustrated. I thought they were never going to end. And where are you guys going? And, oh, there he is.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Yeah, I really thought the mines were never going to end. And then I started, looking into the whole, hey, you know what? Maybe we actually need to navigate these mines a little bit. That made it so much easier. Okay, this big open room here, we're just going to make a circle around in it. But the dude we want to talk to is right here. Just to open everything up. And this is Kylie.
So dark down here.
Yeah, my dagger. Thank you very much. I was getting nervous down here without being unarmed like that. Oh. What do you know what happened in the mines? Anyway, kobolds are overrunning the place. Yeah, we've already got them. So anyway, that was just by bringing him his dagger, we got 200 experience. It's kind of cool. So he got his dagger and now he leaves. I guess he's done with this place. I'm going to punch out my time card, call that the day. And I see you right there. And we'll take that. Oops, I don't want to look in there. So, we do need to get back to Baragost because there's a lot of things there that we still need to take care of. We're still carrying Basilisk's his holy symbol around with us, and I want to get that cashed in too. That's as far as we go there. No, maybe a little further. That's as far as we go. Okay, let's go back up to this route here. Do. And nothing there. Coming on down to my house, baby. Here we go. And I see you. I wonder, is this where the trap is? I thought the trap was on the 3rd level.
For glory!
Yeah, but there is a trap someplace around here. And I don't know if it's right in here or not. So you're going to come out. You're going to detect traps and kind of step out here. And of course, there's another kobold.
Quickly, now.
Go ahead and
Have at you,
take them out from a distance. Take that. Get back you.
Hello.
Traps.
Fine.
More kobolds.
You have my attention.
Awesome. You. Traps.
Fine.
Now you'd figure
Yes.
that these miners that are just walking over here, they're going to be the ones that are going to set off the traps, but you never
What
know.
is it? If you insist.
Maybe it's not here. Like I said, I think it's on the.
What? If you insist.
I think it's on the other, the next level down. So right now, all we're doing is clearing these hallways here, or not even hallways, just caverns. Do 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 do. Okay. Come over here. Come over here. Now the way out of here is actually down here. But we're not ready to go there yet. There's some weaponry. Did we get everything here? Let's go to the map. Yeah. Okay, we just want to finish this area here. Okay, we can do that. Let's come down here. Because like I said, this is the way out. If you were coming in here and you just wanted to go straight for the exit, you would have come up through here and just gone straight over there. Oops. Is that as far as we go? That almost looks like as far as we can go. Alright. Probably come back here again. Actually, this is kind of a circle. No, it's not. Because that goes down, that ends. Yeah, so we're going to come down here. We're going to walk over this direction. Did we get all this done over here? And, I see you.
Resist and die!
Okay. And look at this. We got us some good stuff.
None stand against me.
Do. Now, if it wasn't for the sake of recording this game, I would not be doing all of this. And did we miss this area down here? No, we went there. This was, I think, where the first ambush site was. I really wish it was a little bit lighter down here. I really don't like the dark. Do. And that's the end of the road here. Yep. Okay, I think we're ready to get out of here. So we're just going to go up. We're going to come up here. Come up to here. And there should be some way we're going to start going off to the... I see you. Awesome. Ow. That hurt. Something's hurting. Do this and hit that. Come on, guys. Okay. Just a kobold. Calm down.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
I'll stay back here.
For blood!
Oh my gosh, are you out of bullets?
Again?
No, you're not.
Your command?
It's probably just getting perspective. What do they call that?
Since many days speak. If
Line
you
of sight.
insist.
That's it. Down there's the exit. So just, I think we got all this over here. Let's go down. And also down here is where you're going to find the mysterious liquid. And you want to grab the bottles so that you can take it back.
Resist and die!
You want to be able to take it back as proof that you have taken care of the mine problem. So these bottles here, those are your mysterious liquid bottles. Don't drink them. Don't know what they're going to do.
Let's
Never
give them a
tried.
stand against me.
Never tried. Don't really
Let's
want
give
to.
them a right thrashing.
Okay, and no, nothing of interest. Do. And there it is. down to level 3. Okay, this little dude laying down here on the ground, he actually has, no, there it is right there. See that ring right up? Wow, very faintly lit right there.
So many secrets lie buried beneath the ground.
That is Joseph's greenstone ring.
Very well.
You want to get that. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. Here we go. That's Joseph. Poor dude. Okay, this over here is one fight that always drives me nuts. Just because it seems like it never ends. And there's where it begins.
Fall! Fall!
Okay. I mean, as long as we're dealing with them one at a time, that's cool. But there's like 7 to 10 kobolds in this little corner right here.
Have at
For
you!
blood and battle!
And here they come.
Let's give them a right thrashing. Let's give them a right
Stand
thrashing.
against me.
Okay. And the fun never ends.
Fall!
Well, maybe it ended now. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's that. Okay, let's come back here and see what's of value here. So we got that. There's a little gold. There's a little bit more gold. That's it. That's all we're getting out of that. And there's another dude.
Fall! Fall!
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll take your necklace. Uh-oh. Finally took damage.
Yeah!
You know, it almost... Okay, we got all of that cleared. Let's go down. Now this is the chasm right here that kind of separates the this part of the mines from what's on the other side. There's only one way to get across, and that's kind of in the center. But we're going to get there. Yeah, I don't know if it's down here. This does not look promising. Nope, that's where it ends. So that wasn't it. Come a little bit further. Might as well go ahead and clear this up there since we're not coming back to that area. Kobold!
For glory!
Yeah. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them.
Quickly,
in this
now.
case, and since they're coming at us,
Ah,
I think we're going to go into weapon mode here. And let's
You have my attention.
take these guys out.
Take them down!
And you know what? I don't know. Let's do this guy in the middle.
Have at you!
Because I kind of want to protect my
none stand against me.
my back ranks
Damn
here.
it!
Okay. Whoa, he took damage. Okay. And now I think we're going to go back
Yes?
into ranged weapon mode.
What is the plan?
Well, I just kind of told you what the plan
What?
was. And now we'll take these guys out.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Okay. We're taking a little damage, but am I concerned? Not really.
Very well.
Very well. That's exactly what I would say. I'm really not enjoying not being able to see what we're doing. Yeah, that looks like a dead end. Now, there should be more stuff up to the north. I want to knock it out before we go to the south, because once we go to the south, we're not turning back. No, that's the entrance. Whoa! Oh my gosh, and I just set off the trap. Oh, God. What a boob I am. Yep, I did that. Shoot.
You require aid?
Shoot. Well, it might not be a bad idea to actually put it might not be a bad idea to put the thief in the front.
This place reminds me of my dear departed friend.
And
What's
actually,
his name?
I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the Wolfgang up in the front.
I'm an excellent leader.
Okay.
Just ask any of my surviving meat shields. Friends.
Okay, you're going to go number 2. You're going to go number 3. And the reason for that is if you take
You called?
your thief and if you go into the scripts, customized scripts, you want to choose the ranged, thief ranged attack. And the reason for that is your thief will attack any enemy he sees with the missile weapon he's most proficient with. If he's attacked in melee, he'll switch. While he's not in combat, the thief will attempt to find traps. And if he's in the front of the group, then you just kind of creep through these areas and then let him light the thing up. Now, I'm kind of frustrated because that wasn't supposed to happen. The way you get through this, basically, come down. Well, no, everybody,
Yes,
come on down. Come on down to my house, baby, and then you come on down here. That kind of frustrated me because I really wanted to do to dispel that trap. This little compartment here, I think this has a another load of kobolds. So we're going to go ahead and deal with them accordingly. So here we go. And the best way to deal with this that I've found is just go in there with melee weapons.
Your command?
Yeah. And
Yes?
because there's going to be so many of them that,
At your service. Of course.
and there they are. So you were already in close combat with these guys.
Fine.
None stand against me.
Where are you going, dude? You know what? You target somebody in the back. That way you're going to keep shooting. Whoa, that wasn't supposed to happen. You
What is it?
take him out. You
What is it this time?
back
It
up a
shall be
little.
as you wish.
There we go. And now, get in there. Nope, that ain't supposed to happen. You
called?
take him out.
Oh dear.
Okay. I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning of the stream or not, but I totally pulled a foobar and I recorded a 2-hour session of Banished, And
If you insist.
and I was not in game mode.
Yes.
I was in
All right.
I was in talk mode. And you know what? For some reason, these might have something in them. Yeah, 25. There we go. And nuts on a biscuit. That's the only problem when he's in fine trap mode, is he automatically switches to that. It's like an auto switch. And see, here's the cavern, which we can't cross. So we're going to go back to the place where we can, which is right here. And don't worry, there's going to be a lot more trap action coming up here. Yeah, let's get them in marching order. And we're just going to creep up like that, just like that. That's the way it's supposed to work.
Hello. Fine.
But the thing is, these two. So we need to disarm this and take these guys out. Now you guys in the back can already
Speak.
target these guys. As a matter of fact, you
Quickly, now.
target him. You got your hand weapons. Ow, that would have been painful. Because they would have just rushed
Again?
forward with their hand weapons.
You have my attention.
Ah,
And you could have guessed what happens after that. Here we go. Poof. Perfect. And you go for him.
you're already dead.
Awesome.
What is it?
Now we're also going to start seeing some fire arrows coming at us.
Take that!
Okay, luckily... Whoa! What happened here? Dude! How did that happen? Do. Wow. Wolfgang. I don't know, man, but Wolfgang just took a crap ton of damage here. All right, dude.
Cold.
Yep.
Of
Do that.
course.
Come on, buddy. There we go. We'll take that. And that's really the only thing of value there. Wow.
I
We
sense many dangers. Yes?
wow. Okay.
Yes. If you insist.
Okay, now we got some kind of odd encounters in this area. I think we do have kobolds, which we can take out.
Have at you!
Really? Wow. Oh. So we got some kobold action going on in here. That's as far as they can go. There's going to be a ghoul someplace in here. And there's also a couple spiders that we're going to have to
Take that!
that we're going to have to contend with. I would really like to sleep before the main boss battle, just to get fully healed again. And I don't know what's going to happen with regards to the potions of healing, if they're actually going to be able to carry us through.
Advance! I'll stay back here.
Come on, guys.
A cunning plan that cannot
Here,
fail.
whack them with a hammer.
Resist and die.
Man, you just can't hit anybody, can you?
At your service.
If you insist.
Why would I want you at my service if you cannot even hit somebody? Oh, and I got to remember that he's got his hammer. Otherwise, he's going to run into a combat I don't want him to run into. We can go down here, see what's going on. I think our ghoul friend is down here. Is that you, Mr. Ghoul? It sure is. Helmut,
Consider carefully.
go back to your missile
execute
weapons.
Ruthlessly.
Ah, hello.
And we'll do this.
Fall! Fall!
That worked out well. Hey, another angel skin ring.
Fine.
You know what? We never did go all the way back here. There's nothing back here, but you know, it's just my anal retentiveness for wanting to clear everything. And nothing's in here. And there's nothing in these waters here either. So in case you're wondering, nothing there. A big nothing burger. Hey, we got some light over here. I wonder what that means. Enemy sighted. These are the spiders. So we're going to get one quick shot off on these. Just like that. And then we're going to get in there. Whoop, nope. Like that.
What is the plan?
The plan is to go in and whack on this spider. Oh, wow, spider's down. You know what?
Fine.
But where there's one, there's usually more. There he is. And I need to get to him before he gets to my mage. So here we go.
More blood and battle!
Perfect. Come on, guys. It's just a spider. Do. Clear this area. This area's all clear. Come on down to my house, baby. And I don't know if... Okay, kobolds. Let's go back to
What is
ranged
it?
weapons. You got your ranged
Your
weapon.
command?
You require aid?
You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to change my marching order back
You
again.
cold?
Because I don't want Wolfgang basically in front the whole
You're
time.
already dead.
For these reasons that he's going to become a pincushion. Already? There we go.
Bleed.
Okay. So, I'm going to put Guenter back
Very
up
well.
in the front.
I will
Helmut,
lead.
you're numbered there. And you switch places with him. And what I'm going to do is when I need
Speak. I'll do it.
a trap. Now these guys shoot fire arrows, and I think there is a trap here also. And of course, the person who's in front is my mage. So go figure. Okay, here we go. Now we're in marching order. Now let's go deal with these guys. There they are.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Boom. I don't know if they all shoot fire arrows or if only this guy in the middle does. Oh, maybe he's not. Haven't seen a flame come
The
at us
best
yet.
defense is an overwhelming offense.
Okay. That worked well. No gold, no gems. For some reason.
Yes.
Okay, there. You are detecting traps.
Of course.
No, there are still more people there.
Quickly, now.
There's a fire arrow.
Yeah.
Ouch.
God damn it.
Come on, guys. Drop this dude. Oh, man. Okay. Can you say ouch? So that kind of hurt. But you know what?
At your
You
service.
are going to want those fire arrows. And now I'm going to get you out in the front detecting traps.
If you insist.
Because for some reason, I think there is one here. And maybe not. I mean, that fire arrow alone was a trap enough. Okay, I guess we're clear here. And that might be our main chamber. But before we
You
go
have my
into the main
attention.
chamber, Oh, wow, we can't go down this area here. Okay, that's cool. I think there was some more tunnel to clear over here.
I hear you.
So let's go up there and clear that little bit of tunnel. This one might have a trap. And sure enough, there's
Yes,
you know what?
I hear you.
We're out of marching order again. So here we go. And right there. Okay, that worked out well. You.
Ah, hello.
Hello. There it is. Okay, let's see if that was the only one.
Indeed.
No, it wasn't.
What?
And we'll try this. You're still going to do
Indeed.
that. Okay, and now you can go after
Have at
him.
you.
Take that. Okay, and there's another one. Awesome.
Your command?
Let's go.
Very well.
You don't have to go here if you don't want to, because like it is, this is not clearing anything really. This is just more of the mine to go through, and of course
Stand again.
these couple little oddball encounters. I guess if I was housed back here, I would probably be trapping all these little bridges going across. So I can't confirm or deny
What
that
is it?
there actually is a trap
All right,
here.
all right.
But it'd kind of be interesting to see if there was. And I think we're golden here. And Wolfgang looks back to the group and says, "Come on, guys,
Speak.
it's clear."
I hear you.
And here we come. So now let's go back into the main chamber, which was this one down here. So cha-ching. See how the tracking works if they can find their way there. I'm still trying to figure out our best strategery for getting through this. Come on in here. Come on down. There's nothing down here. Come over here. And before you go back here, you want to get your thief
You
again.
cold? All right, all right.
Come out to the front. And there's actually, this is the exit, like right around here somewhere. But there's 3 traps over here that you got to deal with. See this little opening here? There's your exit. Do 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 do. There they are, as bright as can be. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. All right, guys.
Quickly, now.
Let's go.
Agreed.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We are
If you
approaching
insist.
the boss fight, and
Feel my power.
I just oh, that's cool. Is that protection from petrification? Yes, it is.
Yes?
I mean, we already have it, but
You have my attention.
like I said, when we go deal with those
I'll do it.
basilisks, it's going to be nice to be stocked up on those. Now, as soon as we step out to this platform, there's going to be 3 commandos over here that are going to be shooting arrows at us. So we want to deal with them rather readily. There's one. Okay. There's two. You know what we might do here? I think we might split our fire.
Yes?
Like that. And like that.
Resist and die!
Okay, now they can all go there. For some reason, there's fire arrows there. I was going to say, I really expected more fire arrows than that. And you
Yes?
are going to get those. Yeah, what was that all about? Okay. All right. And now we're pretty much clear. This up here, I think, is our exit.
What?
It's good, just going around this big lagoon. So we'll go there
If
when
you
we
insist.
get ready to leave. Before we go into the boss fight here, we're going to come down here and deal with another ghoul that likes to just hang out at the end of this ledge. There he is, in all his majesty.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
You know
Your
what?
command?
Do
Agreed.
not engage if you don't have to.
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
Perfect. And now,
Speak.
what do we got
I
for
hear you.
treasures? There we go, 47 gold, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, there's the end right there. And there's nothing there. So, all right, man. Now we got to prep ourselves for this boss fight. And I think we can enter first and then get a couple spells off. Because that bless, it goes away so quickly.
This place reminds me of my dear departed friend. What was his name?
So, I really would have liked to have had
At your service.
some more to be full on my hit points for this one, because it can get real messy inside here. But I think I'm going to go in there with
Quickly,
hand
now.
weapons drawn already
Yes?
on those two. And I'm going to try to keep the other two in the back. And we'll see how this plays out. So
You have my attention. Easily done.
here we go. And first thing I'm going to do here, oh my gosh. Nuts, where did you come from?
Serpentine! Serpentine!
Oh no. Okay. Are you gonna let us quick save? Yes. Good, 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 good. So, before we go up here and deal with Zan, this is our boss fight down here. So,
I sense
Again?
many dangers in this place.
just want to make sure that we got all our spells in order. So there's that one. Awesome. Oh my gosh, Wolfgang, you were too far
What is it this
away.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Are you absolutely serious? Okay, that did not work well. Doggone it. Next one, we're going to chant. And that should be for everybody. That worked out well. And now, I think we're going to go ahead and enter this boss fight. So everybody
Yes.
in here,
Agreed.
What?
there is our boss. And I'm going to already approach him because I want to keep some distance here. Oh well. So this is Malahi. So Tazok must have dispatched you, and my treacherous kobolds let you pass, didn't they? I knew I could not trust them. So by Cyric, not a measure of one of iron ores here, so I'll not lose my head over this. Yes, fool, Tazok is most displeased with you. Here's where we're playing the role of somebody. No one sent us, but thy head is in no less danger. And this is, of course, reveal thy treachery. And that's what we're going to do, because we're just going to get this thing. And see, here's where he calls for the help of his minions. And we really need to make quick work of him. So I'm actually going to come in here. We're going to attack. Helmut is going to go ahead and cast command on him to drop him. And he's going to cast magic missile because this dude is a spellcaster. And we want to disrupt any spells that he might be casting. Okay, so he's down. And see how we got these minions coming in here? I like to grab these two.
How may I be of assistance?
And actually bring them over here.
Ask.
And then we can deal with them properly. So everybody right now is going to attack him. He's down, and now we can do the minions.
Oh, hello. All right, all right.
Come on, guys.
This time? I shall attend to it in a truck.
All right. Let me stick. Oh my God, he's got his dagger. Okay. Perfect. Now go back to your bow. And we're just going to have to take these guys out one at a time, I guess. Where do we want to go? Let's go here.
Advance! Bleed! Stay back here! Oh dear.
And now we just got to watch our hit points to make sure that we're not going down.
Bleed!
I don't know where he's going. Hey, why did we stop fighting?
Quickly, now.
Let's give them a right
Glory!
Damn.
There we go. And that's that. We did it. We did it.
Yes.
Okay, magic items. Magic. That's an awesome ring for clerics right there. We'll take it. Take some gold. Gold is always good. Any more magic? No, but we'll take this gold. Go back to this page here. We need to start getting the all the jewelry to the thief. And on that
You have my
note,
attention.
let's go ahead and do some inventory management real quick like here. So jewelry to you, jewelry to you. Is that Joseph's ring? Yeah, that is. I'm going to hold on to that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put that right there so I know not to get rid of it. Doctor, you get any vials? More of, are those are our emeralds. I think I'm going to hold on to those, and you're going to get that. Now, let's clear up some space here. See, once again, these arrows, I know that they are fire arrows. And I'm going to give these unidentified things to the mage because we will be camping out here before we continue. There we go. You know what? I'll top you off. Boom. There you go. We're going to be camping out here before we take off. And it's all good. It's all good. Good. What do you got? You got some vials. You might as well put those in there. You got a gem. Might as well give that over there. You got the holy symbol. Do you also have this holy? No, I guess you took that one. Okay, and what do you got? Okay, I'm going to take... Oh, we can memorize that one. What is that? Protection from... Yeah, that's a cheesy one. I don't think I've ever used protection from evil. What's it even do? Nope. There we go. When this spell is cast, a magic barrier around the recipient at a distance of 1 foot. So it's like a circle of protection. The barrier moves with him. Okay, that's good. First, all attacks made by evil or evilly enchanted creatures have a -2 penalty to each attack roll. Second, summoned demons cannot target the protected... Oh, wow. I don't know if we're going to see that in this game, or maybe that's something more for Baldur's Gate 2. But anyway, I think we might want to keep that one. I never thought it would be useful, but what do I know? So there you go. There we go. You are loaded up. I am going to take... Yeah, we'll just put you there for now. And okay, let's boss fight's over. How are we going to deal with this? Oh, we got more stuff to pick up. So yeah, let's get back into game mode and see. Tab, we got this chest over here. So we got a whole bunch of stuff off of
Yes.
Mullahay. And now there's going to be a whole lot of stuff in here. Boom, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this is Moonblade. Unfortunately, it's not staying with us. But here we go.
What?
We're done here. We are done, son.
Task.
I'm going to do a quick save so we don't have to do that over again. Now we're going to come up here and meet Zan, which is this dude.
I thank you for my freedom, friends, for I have languished in these dismal vaults too long.
If ever there was a pessimist in a game, Zan is that pessimist. So anyway, it was unbearable waking every morn to these rocks. I am Zan, gray cloak of whatever that is, and proficient in the ways of magic. So he's an enchanter. So certainly I would join you if it would help your cause. Certainly it's hard enough trying to keep up. How did you get I don't want to learn all that stuff. It's just certainly you can join me. Boom. And now he's in our group. Boom. And he basically says, hey man, I think Mullahay had something of mine and we're going to come over here. And sure enough, he did. The Moonblade here can only go to Zan. And of course, he's also going to level up. So I'm going to take my Moonblade. We're going to give it to Zan. He's got it. Might as well go ahead and equip him with it. And that's actually how it runs around the whole game, looking just like that. Unfortunately, he is the only one who can use this. The proficiency is a dagger, but this thing does the damage of a longsword. So this thing, it's a really, 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 really cool weapon. And then, of course, it's got the fire resistant at 50%. So cool weapon. And if it only did dagger damage, it would probably suck. But because it does the damage of a longsword, I mean, it's not like you're going to use him as a frontliner anyway, but it's nice that he has something to protect himself with. So here we go. Strength, that's average. Dexterity, that is as high as he can go, actually. So that gives him a couple reductions on his armor class, which is good. His constitution, this dude is, I mean, he is as squishy as SpongeBob. I mean... This dude would be a magnet for anything that you threw. You can throw a styrofoam cup at him, and this guy would probably drop to his knees in tears. Wisdom? Man, I don't know, man. That's average. This is surprising. As a pessimist in the group, he has a high charisma. So he could be a frontliner. He could be your communications officer. And of course, a 17 intelligence for a mage. That's one. No, actually, he's an elf. So he can actually go up to a 19 here. So there is something in the game that'll bump it up one, but to get his maximum spells, you would want to get him up to a 19. Anyway, that's Zan right there. We'll level him up just so he feels happy. And we're done. Boom. And now he's at level 3. I'm not even going to go through his spells because we're not going to keep them. So let's just go back to here. Whoops. Back to here. We'll reform. We're going to remove him. He can find his own way home. And that is that. Oops, we're done.
We're all doomed.
We're all doomed. And you know what we're going to do here? We're going to end the dialogue. I'm going to grab my party.
A simple task.
At least we were able to reunite him with his blade. There's nothing in here because everything that was here supposedly came charging at us. And you know what? I think we are going to rest right here. Oh, wow. That would have really sucked if we didn't pick that stuff up. So I want that. I want that. Oh, and we got 2 letters.
Where would I put that?
Okay, I don't know, but how about the mage?
How may I be of assistance?
Mage has room for those. Okay, and those 2
It
letters...
is certain that the death of Mullahay will relieve the fears of the terrorized folk of Nashkel. But you remain uneasy. While the half-orc may indeed have caused the evils that befell the mine, the shortage of iron is too widespread to be his doing alone. His letters confirm your suspicions, and though they give little indication as to where his cohorts are hiding, they may have links to the bandits that currently plague the coastway.
Okay, that's good to know. So anyway, what I wanted to do, before we were rudely interrupted by a cutscene, was read these 2 letters. My servant Mullahay, I have sent you the kobolds and mine poison that you require. Your task is to poison any iron ore that leaves these mines. Do not reveal your presence to the miners, or you will find yourself swamped by soldiers. Okay, so anyway, I guess this is basically, you know, the what is it? The note that comes with the gift. My superiors have recently hired on the services of the Black Talon mercenaries and the Chill. With these soldiers at my disposal, I should be able to destroy any iron caravans entering the region from the south and east. I don't want to deal with iron coming from Nashkel mines. Don't fail your duty. Tazok. And we're going to meet Tazok here shortly. So anyway, we're done with that note. What's this one say? My servant Mullahay, your progress in disrupting the flow of iron does not go as well as it should. How stupid can you be to allow your kobolds to murder the miners? With your presence revealed, you should be wary of enemies sent to stop your operation. Your task is a very simple one. You had one job, dude. If you continue to show that you cannot do the job, you will be replaced. And of course, he'll probably be removed as well. I will not send the kobolds you have requested, as I need all the troops I can possess to stop the flow into this region. With this message, I have sent more of the mineral poison that you requested. Okay, there's that poison again. Okay, if you have any problems, then send a message to my new contact in Baragost. His name is Tranzig. Actually, Tranzig is, I think, the person we're going to see. He's staying at Feldpost Inn. Yeah, Tranzig is our next point of contact. We know he's at Feldpost. Guess where we're going. So we're done here. Anyway, let's camp here because we're going to need all of our energy for where we're going. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick switch out here. And we're going to do a quick identify thing here. Let's do this number here. I think we have actually used all of our heals here. I don't know, it's kind of distorted, but what do you expect from a game that came out in 1998?
Speak.
No more healing here.
You require aid?
And I got one heal. Who's down the most? You're down 10. You're down 13. You're down 28, 38. You're down 12. 13. You get it. Okay. You were down 13 and you got fully healed. I think I did my math wrong. Okay. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a quick save in case this goes wrong. And let's try camping. Here we go.
You were startled out of sleep with a chill, though the night is warm and calm. It is though someone has walked across your grave, and for a moment you wonder if it was you. With this thought, the ground beneath you opens, and you are swept into the dark. When light returns, you do not find its presence comforting. Before you lay the empty mines of Nashkel, cleansed by your previous passage. You move through walls and floors alike, descending deeper and deeper, until a bloated figure comes into view. Mullahay, in no better shape than you left him, stands motionless before you. Held from whatever afterlife calls it, this foul apparition has been waiting for you. A dagger of bone hovers before it, ready for a willing hand to drive it deep. Had this creature breath, you were sure it would be hurling curses. It waits for the kill, a death beyond death, and knows no hope. You turn your back on the blade, and it clatters to the floor. Punishment enough shall find this creature in the land of the dead. You need not inflict any more upon him. Surprised and thankful, the visage of Mullahay hobbles forward and through you, off to whatever fate it deserves. Perhaps for safekeeping, it leaves a part of itself behind. It is a spark of hope that fills a space within you, a dagger-shaped hole you did not know was empty. There is a cry of rage from the depths, and the dagger of bone launches itself through the air, your heart its target. You awake just as it should have struck, and the cold sweat that covers you stings your eyes. A disapproving voice lingers in your ears, though it should have disappeared with the dream. You will learn.
You will learn, baby. There we go. And we just earned our second cure. Now, this is telling me that we had a successful rest, which is good. And knowing that, let's go ahead and do a quick identify spree here. So we're going to do that. We're going to go here, and you're going to get identified. Boots of Grounding, Talus Dreams. So this one here is electric resistance to 50%. I already know who I'm giving that one to. The person who got zapped by lightning over in Bear River. So that would be Helmut. And congratulations, dude. You are the owner of a pair of boots. Groovy cool. Okay. Back to identifying. What do we got? Is that identified already? Sure, yeah, it is. This ring. Oh my gosh. This is the cleric's ring. Ring of Holiness. Honorable, what did they say? Sunni. That's how Rashad pronounced that. Rings of this type were given to faithful priests. Okay. Equipped, can memorize one extra divine spell for each level, 1st through 4th. Yes. And guess who's getting that? Cha-ching, Helmut. You are making out on this trip. I'm going to put that there. And that is awesome. And now, before I forget, what are we going to do for spells here? I almost want to do... I mean, I could really use the healing. One command. You know what? I think I'm going to do 2 commands. Okay, what do we got here? Draw Holy Might, chant, silence. I don't even think I want silence in there anymore, only because the sleep might be a better option. You know what? It's good to have that. And you know what I'm going to do? We're getting into poison country, so I'm going to need to slow some poison. The only thing with that is you have to actually touch the person, and if they're in combat, that might not be the best thing to have. Draw Holy Might. That would be a good combat spell too. Oh, which way to go? Yeah, ointments would actually be better than this spell, now that I stop and think about it. And you know what? Maybe we should just get some ointments or something and see how that works. But anyway, we will, you know what I should probably do there is also lower that volume, because that was kind of loud. And sure enough, it doesn't. And it doesn't do that. Okay. Maybe if I open this up real fast, or how about Surrey? Turn volume to 0.
Okay, I changed it.
All right, there we go. Let's, doggone it, who would have thought this would have been so difficult? We'll keep it. I mean, we really haven't, you know what? No, I'm going to do the draw. Let's get rid of you, put you in. 2 of those. And we're going to do ointments. I'll do another chant, and we'll see how that works. 3rd level, we don't have any. 4th level, we don't have any. Okay, that's that. And we're still identifying, I think. So let's come over to here. And protection from fire. Okay. And fire arrows. +2 fire arrows. And I think that's it for identifying stuff. Fire arrows, we're going to go to Wolfgang. And I do have a slot open up here. All of this stuff here, I think we're going to go ahead and put that. This protection from evil. Once again, I don't know when we're going to use that, if we're going to use it. And let's go ahead and put these notes in here. Wand of lightning, wand of frost. Wand of, oh, nuts. And I thought we took care of that. Anyway, here we go. Put that over there. And what do we got? Another 40 minutes before I can answer that call. Shoot. Boots of the North. Who's going to get those? I don't know. You know what? Maybe you should get those just for now, and then we'll deal with it. I need to see something. Did we ever go back? We did go back to core. Let's go into normal. Let's go to return to game. Let's go to here. I'm going to go ahead real quickly and copy that into Right Magic. Perfect. You copied the spell. And put these away for now. Come back into the game mode here. Go back to core. We're done. Return to game. And that's that. And now let's go ahead for the last thing we got to do here. I didn't even look to see if anybody else had magic, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couple sleeps and 1 grease. That sounds happy. And we're done. Let's
Quickly, now.
let's get out of here.
Agreed.
I got to check this real fast just to see if I got. It's an attachment sticker. What's it say? Hi. Okay, that's good. Let's move on. Like I said, I will get back to that in. Oh, okay. I wish her luck. No, my daughter is testing to become a teacher. So, wish her luck. We are a family of teachers. Okay, remember this was our exit over here? Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't sleep again, did we? Oops. No, we didn't. I don't know if we're safe up here, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back into that room, and we're going to get our spells back. And then we will exit. We're going to exit to the Valley of the Tombs, and then we're going to do the Valley of the Tombs region. And then after that, we're going to go back to the chapter 1s and finish like Zart Village and work on the southwestern part of the map. So once again, I'm going to hit quick save because I don't want to screw up any of that saved stuff we just did. We're going to rest one more time. Perfect. And now let's get out of here. Let's skadoodle.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I think I just need to keep telling myself that if I record, well, first of all, I should probably tell my family that I'm recording, so they won't be calling me with little simple messages like, "Hey, sun came up today," something like that. But no, that's good to know that she's going to be testing. So that's
you have my attention.
Yeah, we're going to go to. I forgot what we needed to down these things. I think we need. You know what? Maybe these slashing weapons do work on them. Let's first try. Basic weapons. Because basic weapons may have no effect on these guys.
You cold?
And
yes,
we need to find out if they're not going to do damage. Well, Grey Ooze took 5 damage. That's cool. And 7 damage. Yeah, so I guess we can down these guys with missile weapons. Awesome. And of course, where there's one, there's more. There he is.
Resist and die!
Oh dear.
Okay, perfect. And now we're on our way out. We're on our way home. Okay, now notice if we try to go back, we look a little further, it's collapsed behind us. So basically we're trapped now in the Valley of the Tombs. And I'm trying to think, did we want to go this way or did we want to go this way? And I think we wanted to go this way. And this next battle is going to be a tough one. Because, oh, what the heck is that? Oh, is that an Ankeg? It sure is. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Let's first take a shot at this. The Ankeg is the armor that this guy's wearing. Now, these guys are giant praying mantises, basically. And we're going to try to get a shot off on him. But he doesn't stay up. He buries again. And this guy also shoots like an acid breath. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my weapons.
A cunning plan that
And
cannot
we're going to
fail.
kind of whack on this guy when he comes back up again. So you are going to come
Recommend?
over here.
I hear you.
You are going to come
Consider
over here.
yes.
And because he will pop up. There he is. And now there's
Speak.
that. And now we seriously want to down this thing. I mean, these guys can seriously do some mad damage. See right there, it takes
damn
acid
it.
damage. 975 experience points, and yes, we do want this carcass because
Where would I put that?
you're full? Are you serious? Oh my god, that's right. You picked up everything that was in the in that chest. This is good. I'm still happy. Spider web, that's a decent spell. And we'll take that, give it to the mage. Potions of healing, always welcome. That's a potion that goes to the doctor. And I'm still going to hold on to those. You know what? We may as well give that to you. I'm going to hold on to these emeralds still. But now, take that, and you can have that. Okay, now.
Quickly, now.
Okay.
Easily done.
Regroup. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast those spells on us already, these protection spells. Let's start off with a chant, because that lasts a little bit longer than Bless. Okay, now we're going to cast... Oh my gosh, he took some damage. Now we're going to cast Bless on our group. And this is really one of those battles where I really wish I had that necklace of fireballs, because this can be a tough one. So before I do anything else, we're going to quick save it, because we may be in for some punishment.
You have
here.
my attention.
Let's
I'll do it.
Let's go find these Amazons. Oh, they're not there. This way? I mean, we had a 50-50 chance of there they are. Okay, you there. Hurry up and answer. You know, blah, blah, blah. Lighten up, girl. We're not going to tell you our name. Yes, that is who I am. No, that's not my name. You got the wrong person. Well, I guess... You know what? No, you got the wrong person. And then you lie, remember what I told you about lying, you're fool? Okay, anyway, it is on. They're hostile. See, now you drop the fireball in them, and that would have really helped. But we need to bring everything into our favor here. And I think the best way to do that is you're going to cast Silence. Is this on a single person? Or is that a radius? I think it's a radius. I hope it's a radius. You're going to cast... Oh, Grease would work. But let's try Sleep. And see how that works. Let's go. You?
Yes.
And you know what? They've got wizards that we probably want to take out. Like that one right there. But let's see what happens. Archer, mage. Okay, rule of thumb. Always take the mage out first. You are actually going to use fire arrows, because we need to get through this. And so now you're going to target this spellcaster. You are going to cast Magic Missile on the spellcaster. And you need
What?
to change your attack to that. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about getting him into hand-to-hand. And I think that might be the best thing to do here. So let's do that.
For blood and battle!
Did you just lightning bolt everybody? I don't know if you just lightning bolted everybody or not, but let's it looks like that thing is just about down. You're going to take your hammer and you need to get in there too. And do we have another spell user here? Another spellcaster?
None stand against me.
Okay, you're down. That's good. Let's do the next person. Who's going to be the next? I don't know, man. It's going to be one of those two. Let's just grab our whole group and go after... I guess we're going to go after you. You look like you got robes on. And
The best defense is an
perfect.
overwhelming offense.
And then on you. Oh, awesome. This is going well. I mean, it doesn't look like it is, but actually, this is going very well. I'll take that. I'll take this any day. Okay, get our group together over here. Let's go ahead and take the mage to get all the magic items. All the magic items, all the magic items. Those darts right there, those are darts of wounding. Those are nasty. And actually, those are one of the reasons I took
What is the plan?
those are one of the reasons I actually took darts for the illusionist. Ooh, plate mail. We'll take that. That's going to get us some coin when we get back. And that's it. You know what? Quick save, baby. Now, doggone it, it is dark. And I don't like to run around in the dark. I think we're going to go this direction. Whoops, everybody.
Your command?
Yeah, we're going to go this direction. Because there's a couple different things that we need to address over here. First of all, can we go? I don't think we can go past up here, can we? Maybe? I don't know, sort of. Oh, we can. Now, there's 3 caves over here that we need to be on the lookout for. And if you don't look for them, you're going to miss them. So they're like into the walls over here. I guess another thing we could have been doing was hitting the tab button to see if that reveals them. And I know it's not up here, but... And once again, I can't even see where we... I don't think it's in here. No. Okay, come down here. See, there... That... Is that where we came out? Or is that actually our first cave? Nope, that's where we came out. Okay, very well. Let's move on. Move on to better things. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this. Well, you know what? There we go. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this. Oh my god, I got to level up Helmut. Yeah, so you're going to that. You're going to go back to that. We're going to go ahead and level you up right now. Boom. No proficiencies, no there. You do got an additional 2nd level spell, and you got a 3rd level spell. Most importantly, well, just as important, 10 more hit points. Cool. Awesome. Oh, wow. We're 1 point away from being at 20. Okay, here we go.
Quickly, now.
All right.
Take that!
Oh, wow. I guess
You have my attention.
it's funny how sometimes they just don't seem to
Yes.
react to anything. Seriously? Oh my gosh, are you still shooting
hello.
fire arrows? No, you're out. Okay, that's cool. I'm not upset because we actually did win that combat.
What?
Advance!
And as you can tell,
Stop in time!
those fire arrows didn't cost us anything.
Take that!
We just simply
Agreed.
got them from the kobolds. Okay, tab, nothing there. Okay, so let's keep moving. I'm going to go back up to the top of the map. You know what, and let's see if this reveals anything. Not yet. Yeah, Durlag's tower is going to be like right there. I don't think that's it right there, but it doesn't tell us what it is. Nope. I think Durlag's is going to be right there. Here we go. Travel back. And let's...
Your command? Agreed.
Okay, could there be a cave here? No. Okay. Oh, wow, we're already at the side over here? Okay. That worked. Let's go down.
Agreed.
Okay, about halfway down here, we're going to come across a mage. And the mage is working on spells that will summon, I believe. I believe they're going to summon mustards and jellies. Not the edible type, but the
Speak.
monstrous type.
Yes?
And
Quickly,
you
now.
really want to get him in combat because I think that
The
battle
best
is worth,
defense is an overwhelming offense.
it's worth some serious experience points. I mean, we're talking
I'll do it.
thousands. And if you let him walk
Feel
off,
my power.
you're only getting like 260 for fighting a couple jellies.
Resist and die.
Or oozes. I don't know what they are. But the option
my
that we're
attention
going to
if you
choose
insist.
is going to get us the greatest reward out of that. Okay, there's going to be a... there's also a cave off to the side here. Each cave has a different type of undead in it. I think one's got ghasts, one's got ghouls, and I don't know what the other one is. And see, here's the cave. There's a cave entrance right there. Of course, we got some skeletons that we got to deal with over here.
Yes?
So we're going to go into our blunt weapons.
Again?
And
What?
hopefully this guy doesn't work us too bad. Yep.
Bleed.
And okay, and
Bleed.
Take that!
okay, that worked well. Okay, now let's get everybody into the cave.
I'll do it.
And what are these? Are these the ghasts? I should have saved before coming in. But you know what? We'll deal with them. Here we go.
Let's give them a right thrashing. Oh dear.
There's something that reduces a level on you. I don't remember which undead sucks your level from you, but see you.
What is it?
You can have those. And now let's get everybody.
Your command?
Check the sarcophaguses. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to collect all this stuff. Those look like +1 arrows. Another greenstone ring. And see, that's why you don't want to just keep Joseph's greenstone ring with your basic jewelry, because you won't be able to tell the difference, and you will accidentally sell it. Also, the mystery has been solved with the level 4. I'm just looking right now to make sure that I didn't lose a level anywhere. Level 5, level 4, level 5. Did he get a level taken away from him? Oh, because that would be terrible. I guess one way to find out is how many points do I need to make my next level? I don't see anywhere where it says I lost a level. 2 missile, 10 damage resisted. Yeah, so that's the wrong. Okay, you traveled down a long burial thing here. Here we go. This is where it starts. So nothing there. Enemy sighted. Gas. Give them that. Okay, so far so good. Oh dear. Okay, so far so good. Good. So far so good. Yeah, nobody lost. I'm really hoping nobody lost a level, because that would really blow. And that would really cause me to get some grump on, to the point where I probably would have reset it. Let's take a look at them and see what's going on here. 2,000 experience points to the next level. Wow, that just doesn't sound right. 13,000. Yeah, that's looking. Now I believe it. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Quickly, now. Agreed.
Let's move on. Okay, that mage is going to be like right out here. And there's really nothing else I can do to prepare our party for that fight, because we can command the mage. We can chant one more time. So let's go ahead and do another chant on us. Awesome. I'm going to hit pause. We're going to do quick save here.
You have my attention.
And let's go see if we can find this mage over here. There he is. Now, I would probably walk up Narsilicus. We're going to walk up and have a conversation with this guy.
Hello, pal.
So, come quickly. You're just in time for my experiment. I know enough about magical experimentations. I know that I want no part of it. You are on your own, kind sir. What kind of experiment are you attempting? Okay, we'll do that. Okay, I believe I developed a spell to empathetically control gelatinous creatures bent over to your will. Slime, jelly, oozes, all these things. Found in a cook cellar in Venture's Dungeons. Now can be controlled and eradicated with the ease and efficacy never seen before in history realms. Okay, are you mad experimenting on creatures like this and then releasing them into the wild? Fascinating. You must write this spell down for me. And that's what we're going to do. So here we go. Cha-ching. I have worked years on this, and you seek the benefits in mere seconds? Nay! Not only will you see them, you expect them. Spell is mine. You cannot take it. Come, jellies. And here's where we get the battle on. Boom. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to take this dude out because he's a magic user. So we're going to... everybody is going to attack him. So that's always a good start.
Yes.
And you know what? I think I'm actually going to go magic arrows with you because I really want to down this dude. I do not like mages, as you can tell. There we go. And as long as we're on this page, do a little inventory control. All right, here we go. Everybody is going to attack you. Now, you
How may I be of assistance?
are going to cast Magic Missile because you don't want him to cast a spell. You are going to cast Command because you want to drop him. And here we go.
Your command?
Make it happen. Okay. And just for good measure,
this time?
You're going to do another one. And he goes down. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. As long as we're on the mage, we'll take your robe. We'll take your 3 spells. Up. Whoa, I forgot. We're still in battle with these guys. Jeez, I got all carried away.
Speak.
I think I'm going to use my blunt weapon against him. You're going to use your hammer. I don't know if spells affect these things or not.
Now.
And I really don't think...
You remind me of my cousin Kadena.
Let's do that.
False! False! Stay back
And
here.
as long as we're here, let's just burn some spells because we can. Okay, magic resistance. So we know his spells don't work.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Okay, 11 crushing. Okay, 4 was resisted. Wolfgang, the mustard was immune to my damage. So that's telling me the mustard is resistant.
You want something? An autograph, perhaps?
To
It's fine.
to the bladed weapons. Okay. We're still golden. Let's do this.
You have my attention.
Here we go.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Nope. You need to go try the magic arrow. See if that helps.
Oh, dear.
Take that!
For glory!
Okay, so far so
Yes.
good. Famous last words.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Wow, those magic arrows are only doing 1 damage. That's not worth it. Let's I'm gonna save those. We'll just go to regular arrows. I don't think regular arrows are gonna do anything to these things.
Resist and die!
But that's okay.
Not
It's
working at
all
all.
good. Weapon ineffective. Yeah, not working at all. So, you know, he's just going to have to kind of sit it out.
Oh, dear.
Not working. Not working at all.
And there they go. They're down. And there's the 2,000 experience points we got. And you know what? That was pretty awesome. So, oh my gosh, we have lightning bolt spell here.
How may I be of assistance?
You may. Oh my God, you're full, right? Yeah, you are. Let's I'm gonna just start packing this thing full of the scrolls, and we'll do some scroll management when we're back at the at an inn somewhere. Go back to the game. He's going to pick that up. Might as well pick that up. And just to keep it right there. That's perfect. Awesome. That worked well. You know, things are going a little too easy. No, we are in core rules. Wow. All right. Quick save. Cha-ching. And
Your command?
time check. We got
I
about
hear you.
5 minutes. Okay. Let's just continue clearing this area a little bit. Don't think we're going to finish. I think we've already had that conversation. Anything out there? Nope.
Very well.
So we might be spending, and oh my god, there is something down to the south. Oh yeah, the Gibberling Mountains. But we're not going there. We've already been there.
A simple task.
A simple task. We probably should have slept in one of the caves over here. I don't know how safe that would be, but that would have been an option. Those were really the two big battles that are on this map. Another, can they go across? No, they can't. The secondary battles are, of course, what we find in the caves. And with the undeads. But the main battles were the those assassins up in the north and the Narsilicus with his mustards. And, you know, that's good enough for that. It looks like daylight might be coming our way. And if that's the case, then we'll probably just find a spot to save and then continue. But
A simple task.
if darkness is coming, oh, I can't go up that way? Yeah, no, you can't go that way either. If darkness is coming, then we might just want to reconsider what's going on here. I think there's a dude up here that's selling some potions or something. Could be wrong. Yeah, it looks like daylight's coming. Daylight's coming. Hide your heart, girl. That's actually Eli is coming. Hide your heart. But it sounded good. Okay, there's that. Come across here, get that out of the way. Just take one look here. And let's come down here. Yeah, we might just get this. You know what? We'll do it. We'll clear this area. And then we're going to go back to Baragost. Because like I said, we've got some unfinished business in Baragost. And there's another entrance. So we're going to get into this one. And I think we're all set and ready to go in. Let's do this. I should have saved it first. This is a ghoul. And let's just kind of take him out. Hopefully he doesn't whack on Hans. Oh, he's down. All right, good deal. Take your 29.
A simple task.
What's in here? Just some gold. Yeah, that's cool. All right. And exit. And now let's come on down here.
I hear you.
So that's 2 out of 3. There's going to be a dude running at us named Henhold. And Henhold's got himself in a jam. Now, where's the enemy? I don't see the enemy anywhere. Do we let it materialize?
Speak.
I guess we're going to have to. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll just figure out where this
Quickly,
enemy is
now.
going to come from. Okay. Still don't know where the enemy is. Oh, there. Whoa, hold on. What is that another Ankeg? It sure is. Holy nuts on a biscuit. Here we go. Let's get this on.
Fall!
And watch, this guy's probably going to want to talk to us. Ah, who are you? Don't kill me, please. I'm sorry. I'll give it back. Don't kill me. Settle down. No one here's going to hurt you. What's your problem? Yeah, you'd better give it back. Relax, you simple Ren fool or whatever. I'm just passing by. If you're, I don't have time for you. Okay, yeah. You bet. No, no one's going to hurt you. Tell me what's going on. My problem, horrible death, repaying in mind. I cannot concentrate my mind. This dude, he basically stole a dagger from an undead. And he wants us to give the undead the dagger back. And I think it's a revenant. So we got a choice. We can either give the dagger back to the undead, or we kill the undead, keep the dagger. And we're going to do the latter. Only because undeads are, for the better part, evil in the game. So anyway, here we go. Give it back. I will help thee, but what do I have to return? I am no messenger pigeon. It would seem that you brought this upon yourself. No, I'll return it. Okay, in a cave, a short way there, a cave I opened it by all the gods to serve lumber, blah, it haunts me, blah, no sleep, blah, take the dagger to the tomb. Okay, we will. But now, more importantly, we got this freaking Ankeg to deal with over here. So, let's deal with this thing. And it's going to spit out. Okay, there we go. Now,
you have my attention.
Let's approach this thing.
Yes?
And you two... I'm trying to grab just the two of them.
Yes?
Come down here a little.
If you insist.
And now, there it is. And now everybody.
What?
On that thing.
Take them down! I'll stay back here.
Because see, in a perfect world, if that thing's going to breathe acid, it should target. Man, Helmut just doesn't have the best of luck when it comes to, oh, that's a cool one. That's that scorching arrow thing. Melf's acid arrow. But anyway, these are worth like 500 gold a piece when you take them back. Melf's acid arrow, we're going to take that, and holy nuts on a biscuit, we are doing well. Quick save, because we want to keep that Ankeg armor. And now the tomb is actually right over here. And I see that our 2 hours has basically reached its end. But we're going to finish this battle. We're going to finish this map and then end in Baragost. Oh my gosh, I am encumbered? Oh, that's because of the Ankeg armor. Inventory. Let's give this to you. And in we go.
Your command?
Oh, quick save. In we go.
I'll do it.
And there's the Revenant. Revenge! And this guy's basically going to say, give it back. And we're going to say, no, you're undead. And we're going to send him back to where he belongs. So it is on like Donkey Kong again. Let's go ahead and get the dialogue going here. So here we go.
A simple task.
Dagger, you have the dagger. Give me. Now I can rest. Rest forever. Before I give you the dagger, you should give us something in return. What dagger are you talking about? Take the dagger. Leave us alone. You cursed undead. We're not giving you the dagger. Return to your grave. And we're going to put this thing out of its misery. You will not give it to me. You die. No, actually, dude, you're kind of going down.
Let's give them a Not working.
So,
not working at all.
Hans's weapon is ineffective. So what we're going to do for Hans
this time?
Magic missile, baby. Here we go. See how that works. Okay. It didn't. I guess it worked, didn't it? Yep. he took some damage. That worked well. That worked so well. We're going to do that again.
Not working. Not working at all. Not working. Not working at all.
Awesome. 3,000 experience points. Oh, and just for the record, that dagger is a +2
Speak.
dagger.
A simple task.
We'll take that. The doc is going to
A
take
cunning plan that can, for now.
take that liquid. And now,
Quickly, now. Easily done.
what's in here? Another liquid.
Again, for now.
And as you can tell, we are kind of
You have
hurting.
my attention.
So what we're going to
Very
do
well.
is we're just going to try to finish this up as quickly as
Easily
possible.
done.
Just want to, is that a dark? Yeah, that's fog of war. Boom. Oh my God, we got a little bit to clear. Just hang in there with me, guys. And we're going to get through this. I promise you. We are going to clear this. And then I'm going to take a short break. Oh my gosh, what are you? A wolf.
Yes.
Oh my God, I got my level. Awesome. Go back to that. Go back to your missile weapons.
What?
We're going to come up here, take this thing out. Oh my God, there's a lot of them. Okay, oopsies.
Your command?
Take your sword,
What is the plan?
take your hammer, and
Speak.
you're in front. So guess who's getting whacked on first?
Give them a right here.
You know what? Did I go back to magic arrows? No, I don't think so. Take
Quickly.
that.
I'll do it.
And oh, you know what? Before we
You
forget,
have my attention.
let's do this. Let's level them up real fast. Cha-ching. No proficiencies, no here. And it looks like everything here is my saving against, my saving throws have gotten better. And my to hit armor class 0 got reduced. So that makes things easier to hit. And I got 14 additional hit points, which
Yes.
is, once again, the
I'll
most
do it.
I can have. Okay, go up here. That's kind of cool. We were able to finish the entire mines, and we did the Valley of Tombs. So this was a good run through. For 2 hours, this would be a good run through. Uh-oh. Oh, nuts on a biscuit. You know what? I'm going to tank them. Just run in there. Run in there and whack on them.
Oh dear.
Why are you going after him?
At your
Seriously.
service.
Seriously, in a heartbeat. That's what you get. Take that dagger of poison and stick these guys.
What? God damn it!
I'm just keeping an eye on my hit points up there. Whoa, okay. Come on, guys, drop them. Perfect. All I want's the gold. And now let's move
Your
on.
command? Easily done.
Moving on. Yeah, when we come back, we're going to do Baragost, and then we're going to knock out the rest of the things that were basically for first chapter 1. And we may go ahead and deal with... God, that's clean. We may go ahead and deal with Tranzig back at the at Feldpost Inn. Since that basically is where we're going, you know what? I'm just going to pick this up because that's actually worth a little bit of coin. because it would really suck to want to get something good and be like 5 gold shy. Okay, Baragost. That's where we're going, baby. Travel.
You have been waylaid by
Oh,
enemies.
nuts. Of course we couldn't get through without that. So you're going to go there. You're going to go there. You can attack this thing. And you are going to go back to that and get this thing. Make it happen, Jackson.
Quickly, now.
Okay.
Take that!
Perfect. Okay. That was a little more experience points. But technically, we just want to get our butts to Baragost. We're there. Now, want to go to Feldpost. And that's right over here. Now, there's a lot of things we need to take care of here in Baragost. But I think the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to get our room again. And take it from there. I don't even know if I've got enough magic items to even make the make it worth identifying anything. There's one way to find out.
What is it this time?
Oh yeah, we got stuff that's worth it. We'll do it. So everybody, let's come over here to this dude.
Insist.
Mage. Get rid of all this stuff. And go ahead and put in identifies. Come here. Gather everybody.
You have my attention.
Talk
Very
to
well.
you.
Whiskey.
What do you got to offer? We will take this room. I should have casted my my healing things here, but you know what? I'm not worried about it. Rent. It's just going to take longer to get us healed. When it would normally take 8 hours if we didn't need healing, this took 16, so I can deal with that. Now, pause. Go to the mage. And we actually want to look at everybody just in case we got something magical hidden on us that we need to identify it. Oh, like this needs to go to the mage. And this needs to go to the mage. That needs to go. That needs to go. And that's it for that. This stuff here can go to you. Potions go to you.
I can carry no more.
I was afraid he'd say that. All right. What are you carrying? Oh, duh, you got potions. Let's go ahead and stick potions into here. I don't know when I'm going to do the Banished episode, but we do need to get into that. Can you carry all this armor? Dagger goes to the mage. Potions go in here. All right, let's Nope, you cannot carry all that armor. Well, you carry the plate. Oh, and you've got the Ankeg. Oops. There we go. And I'm going to give you this. And you're going to put that away. And that's it. Okay, do you have anything magical on you that needs identifying? No. Do you have anything magical on you that needs identifying? No. Awesome. So let's do this real fast. Identify, spell, chainmail +1. We'll sell that. Monster summoning. We'll take that. +2 dagger. Oh, don't even need to identify it. There you go. You could read that if you guys want to. This one here, +1 short sword. Didn't even need to identify it. +1 studded leather. Okay. Mine's a little better than that already. And Protector of the Second. Mist of Shadows were an elite group. Armor class 6, 8 versus piercing. That, this almost sounds like it was, this almost sounds like it's cursed, but I don't know. I never took this stuff before anyway, because there's going to be much better stuff to get. The mage robe here will identify it. This is knaves. Down here, arrows. +2, that's going to be awesome. I know somebody who's going to want those. Identify this. Harrower. This is a special +1 longsword. It's +3 against undead creatures. So you can kind of see where the longsword is the favored sword of the bunch here. Were these more fire arrows? And these are the darts of wounding. Look at that. Didn't even need to cast a spell. Target must save versus death or take 20 points of poison damage in 20 seconds. So that's just going to go boom, 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 and take away points of damage. And I know somebody who's going to want that, and you're already with the right person. This right here, definitely want that in my spell book. Whoops. So got that. Let's go back to core. We're done. Return to the game. All right, now spellbook time again. Wow, I think we used all of them. Do this. We're going to take our 5 of these. Going to take our 2 sleeps. And what did we take? Did we take the grease? Sure, why not? Second level. Ooh, I want this. And I actually like this better than these. So you go away. You come to daddy. Here's what this does. It's basically an arrow that shoots, and it does 2d4 damage. But then again, for every 3 levels, the acid lasts more. In other words, it's going to continue to do damage. And it's a nasty weapon. Here we got Dispel, but we don't have any slots yet. No slots yet. And we do have that Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt is a 3rd level too. You got additional spells, I believe. Oh man, we didn't use anything here. That was a waste. So what do we got here? Yeah, we can do one more thing here. And I think we're going to... hold person might be nasty. Maybe we'll do a hold person. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to do 2 of those. And 3rd level. Oh, wow, we could fill this up. And usually what I do here is I load it with the Cure Medium Wounds. Because that way, if we take any kind of damage or anything, Rigid Thinking is nasty also. Zone of Sweet Air. Need to find out which spell. This spell will dismiss all the clouds in the area. Okay, yeah, vaporous breath weapons. No, it's the Dispel Magic. I'm trying to find some way to get around spell turning and deflection. It is instant. It is on a 40-foot radius. I wonder if we can use that against sirens. I don't know, but we're not going to have any right now. Probably what we need right now more than anything else is this one. Whoops. There we go. Level 4, not there yet. Okay, now that we got our group together.
Yes?
Let's do this one more time. Sleep here.
Agreed.
Agreed. No, you don't understand. We want to talk to you. Oh, I'm paused.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Well, I got some cheap beer for you. Do this. Do the renty thing. And then, actually, how about the first thing we do is take care of Tranzig in the next episode. So you guys, if you like this one, go ahead and give me a like. If you're watching on Twitch, please go ahead and follow my channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. With that said, I am Grumpy Gnome. I'm going to go ahead and hit the pause button here. And I am out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.